Hello everyone, my name is Tessa Lamping and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to go over my stupidity today and how I've wiped out all my profits from trading from being disciplined over almost a month, and then multiple stupid mistakes wiped out all my gains. So, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about that. And so, um, I have been doing really well for almost a month. I've been disciplined, so I have a whole bunch of green days. And today I just got sloppy. I didn't wait for my morning panic patterns. And sorry, I had a cup of coffee, but I'm still tired. um, I've been writing out a watch list every day, and I've been pretty good about following my plans and just seeing everyone profiting hundreds to thousands of dollars. I broke my discipline. I didn't wait for a morning panic like I should have, which was just stupid. And then I overtraded trying to, I guess, make back my losses, and it was just a failure all around. So the first one I'm going to go over is UAVS. It's been gradually uptrending, but it's been morning spiking. There's a morning spike there, kind of a spike there, but not really, I guess. Alright, so I guess they're not the best morning spikes, but I did profit from, well, see, that's just stupid of me right there, because I've been profiting from the morning panics on UAVS, and for some stupid reason, I thought that it was breaking out right here, so I figured if it broke above 374, it could keep going up, because, I mean, that was just stupid right there, because you wait for afternoon breakouts, and I guess I thought it was going to morning spike, but it's just stupid that I even did that. But it did morning spike right here, but it wasn't, it was late morning. So it was just stupid on my part, and I just shouldn't have been in it. Like I said, it's been just going up and up and up, and it's already up a ton, and I've been waiting for the morning panics. I want a morning panic at that support. I want morning panic there. Could be a morning panic right around here. So there's different levels where it could morning panic to, which I'm definitely going to wait for and trade those if they occur on Monday. I like a 10% at least panic, and just for some reason I caught up with today. I bought dang near the top. I did buy the top, 374, because I figured if it hit there, it would break out, and I should have just let it be at like 376 or something, which it never even touched, and I wouldn't have lost it. It was just terrible, because I said I wouldn't chase, Tim said he wouldn't chase, so I just shouldn't have chased, and so that contributed to 14, I don't know, it was just too much of a loss. And then it went down. I don't even remember doing this. Now, these are the prices I entered. They're not exact to where I actually got my entry. My entries are on E-Trade and will be on my TraderSync account too. And I got these on Profitly at these entered prices because I've just been manually typing it in, because by the time that I get it cleared and verified, I forget what I've done, so my commentary is not the best, and that's not good for me to review. So, looks like I got back in and sold right about the same time, but like I said, it was slightly different because this is the price I entered, not the price I got executed at. So there's another loss, and so that got me into what I think I was down $18, just right there. That was frustrating, and so it was just stupid of me. And then, MVIS. Well, I'm glad I cut my losses, and at least I did that correctly. And I apologize. I'm super exhausted. So MVIS, after I was done, sorry, bird. After UAVS, I looked over at MVIS, and I'm like, oh, it's breaking out. Another pattern that I should have waited for a morning panic to dip by into, but I was like, I'm going to profit on the breakout this time because Gene went up. Why wouldn't this go up? Just stupid, stupid, stupid. So what I do, and it spikes up here. It spiked all the way up to 340s, and it came down, and I was stupid. I bought right. Wow, even dumber. Looking back at it, I bought right here on the down at 318, thinking that was going to be support. Why I thought that without it actually proving it just blows my mind. It's absolutely stupid and terrible risk reward, because then if you look at actual support, it's about 299, and so I'm buying 19 cents above support when I'm only looking to make about 10-15 cents. I mean, honestly, okay, that's what I would have taken, but I figured it'd hold 18 and then try and retest 340s and break above that and keep going. Pardon me. Mind you, it's already up like 35%. But after having those over 100% runners, I'm just like, oh, maybe it'll keep going, especially if it holds this support level, because that's what they do. Now looking back on it, so this is a quick spike, and it's pretty fast. It happens from about 9 o'clock. Okay, so about 15 minutes for that one. And then this one goes from about 28 to 45. So roughly 20 minutes. Not exactly, but still. Look at how it's just a steep incline. That is not the pattern. And it is a pattern to keep going, especially if it can hold a support level. But what's wrong with this is it's not gradually uptrending. Like, I wonder if I can pull it up. Why is it up here? Okay, Monday? 3 days. Okay, but this is as good as I can get it. But see how it it still looks steep from right here. But it's about 9:12 to 11 o'clock. So there's a couple hours in between here. And from right here, 12:50 to 14:33. So it's a few hours, or a couple hours in between each of these. So it's, instead of it being up like that, it gradually increases. So that's the difference, and that's what I need to pay more attention to. That's just what I'm noticing. So this one is more for a morning panic. I'm not saying it won't spike back up, but it's better for a morning panic. And frankly, I knew that, but I just had FOMO, I suppose you could say, and I didn't weigh the risk reward. But I was thinking how I wanted an entry at 310, and that's even 8 cents below where I got in at, which was just stupid too. So knowing that support could be around 299, I held through all of this. And where I should have exited was when when it just started going below. But because I knew that I was stupid and I made the mistake of too early of an entry in the first place, I held through all this. And I even held when it spiked to 320. And I was like, oh, maybe this is where it's going to go back up. But if you think about it, that's already a 26-cent spike, 25-cent spike from 295, which it actually got. I think it went to 295, sure. So that was only 2 cents above where my entry was. And had I have timed it better, wouldn't have been too bad. It could have been about, I would have taken 10, 15 cents. But I was just getting greedy, wanting to make back my losses, and that's just the wrong mindset to have. I shouldn't have been in it. I just shouldn't have. But I didn't even sell there. I was questioning the entire time, wondering, should I take it out for break even? Should I keep holding? And I still think I managed this fairly well because I knew where support was or could be, and I knew that Tim Grittani said that it doesn't hold it exactly. It doesn't have to, so it could dip a little bit below. So I was just holding and waiting, letting the pattern play out. But because of my poor entry, I held on way too long. One thing I did do smartly was I scaled up on UAVS and MVIS on the plays where I shouldn't have because they weren't perfect setups. And for me, because I've been focusing on morning panics to dip buy into, and so sizing up on trades that I shouldn't have costed me my gains because I've been making $1 to almost $4, but percent wise, not bad percent wise. I've just been using 10, 15, 20 shares on all those. This one I decided to go 100 shares, and it's just stupid. So, yeah, I'm not going to be trading 100 shares on plays I haven't mastered. Like Morning Panics, I have mastered, so those will still trade 100. I'll start trading 100 shares. But I took 50 off at 214. So these are the trade, my entered entries. So I got in MVIS 318. I sold 50 at 314. And yeah, see, I was going to sell at 319, but it didn't go back up there. So I had to cut my loss because I was going to try and take a 1 cent loss once it didn't go up higher, or 1 cent gain. And then it didn't go up past, it went to 315, and I should have, but I didn't because I wanted to see if it would go up even higher. It didn't. So the quickest I could get out was 302. So I covered the rest at 302, but then I saw that it was holding that area after, and so I thought it made maybe a higher low. It didn't. Got in at 306, and then after that it immediately went down further, and so I covered the rest of that, and I was like, screw it, I'm done. Which is a good thing because it went even lower, even though it did spike back up to 311, and you could have had roughly 30, 40 cent, whatever profit. It was just stupid and not a good pattern. So then I went back to UAVS, and then I saw that it had morning panics. That's the pattern that I was looking for. And it went down to 302, and by the time I saw it, it was in the 320s, 330s. So I decided to buy at 323. I watched it go to 328, and let's see, UAVS 323. I tried selling at 328, didn't get back up there. It started going down. Tried selling at 326, didn't work. 324 didn't work. 320 didn't work. So now I have a loss, 315, because I just matched the bid. And I wasn't happy about that. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll buy the bottom now since it's going down again. Or no, it spiked back up after 315. And I was like, well, now I'll buy it. And so when it spiked back up right here, I was like, oh, maybe now's the time to buy. And then it's just like, you know what, I'm shutting my laptop off. I'm being stupid. But turns out if I would have held it long enough, yes, I could have had a profit that would have made up for all my losses. But it's not my pattern. I'm not going to try and force anymore. I need to take my losses. Was it humbly? Humbly? Shoot, I don't know. And learn from them and focus on the best setups because this is it's just gambling and it was just all wrong. And so it reached my 10% panic, but I just wasn't there for it. And so I deserve these losses, and I take them with pride. Exhausted pride. But I'm going to go drink some more coffee so that way I can spend more of my night studying while my kiddo is asleep. And just let these sink in, and it reassures me that I need to stick to the morning panic patterns. And when I make back all my losses over the time, then I can look to see what the market's still doing then, and I'll adapt my patterns as the market adapts. So I need to focus on my own stuff. Oh, and it doesn't help that I'm seeing all these traders making thousands of dollars from Evolve Trader. So if you're interested in options, go to evolvetrader.com and join Mark Crook, one of Tim's millionaire students, and he is teaching options. And sorry, there's a mountain chickadee on the rose bush. So Mark Crook is teaching options, and students are doing absolutely amazing. I am so tempted to try options just for greedy, quick profits, which I'm not going to do. But they're making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars so quick. Like, I don't know how to pronounce it. Sari, Sari. She's doing so amazing. I'm so proud of her. She's in the challenge, but she was telling me how she started asking me lots of questions, and we started sharing our stories and connecting and encouraging each other. But then she was telling me how she joined Evolve Trader with Mark Crook. Girl is raking in $11,000, or is it $23,000? Trading options, which is absolutely phenomenal. I even told her, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to start learning, but I'm sticking to trading, trading penny stocks, and she's doing phenomenal with options with her schedule, so that's absolutely phenomenal. Plus, my buddy Doc, he's trading options, and he's making thousands too, and so, my other buddy, Tipsy Nomad, he's doing great studying options as well. And these are all trading challenge students too who are branching out, and they're just killing it. And so I'm putting in my time, but just saying that evolvetrader.com is another option. So, that's the end of this. I will do another video this weekend on how I make my weekend watch list, since I'm doing great picking out what stocks are potential morning panic patterns like this. But that's all I'm good at right now. And so just thought I'd tell it. There's so many great students out there, and I'm just so proud of everyone, and I'm patiently learning until it's my turn to be one of those great students. So congratulations, everyone. I love you guys. You're the best. And I'm so glad that I get to talk to all of you. So, have a great night. I'm getting more coffee. Sorry for the long video. So, I'll add the link to Evolve Trader and the trading challenge below. So, if you made it through this video, if you like that it puts you to sleep, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell in case you need something to put you to sleep too. I don't know. Good night, everyone. Happy study weekend.